Hey everyone, my name is Olga and welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna try a new limited edition from Catrice Espresso Yourself. We're gonna try almost all products from this collection with one single exception. I decided just simply to skip this beauty. So take a seat and let's go. Our first product to try is the bronzer and I took it in shade 1. And these two guys, this one was released last year and this one was just released. They are the same. Ingredients are the same and the shades actually they are the same. So if you have this product, you don't really need this one. Or for instance, if you finish this one, you can take this one. Again, this product contains squalene and if you have a reaction to it, now you know. I have a reaction, but I hope that I'm not going to have any issues because I'm not going to use a lot, at least today. And on this side, I will apply a new one, and on this side, I will apply an old one. Anyway, so watch it side by side, you've just seen. And I mean, it's like, okay, fully the same. From one side, it's great, but in case you wanted to try something new, maybe it's not that great. This texture is lovely, this shade is lovely, and it's quite neutral. I'm gonna apply it just simply over my foundation. I haven't applied any powders, at least yet. It's quite easy to work with this product, it's quite easy to blend it, it doesn't dissolve products applied before, and it has, I would say, more average pigmentation, something between low and average. You can layer this product, and I do like this texture. It doesn't emphasize anything, it's mega easy to work with it, and it looks just simply perfect. I like it. I wish we didn't have a squalene here, but it's just my personal thing and just simply my skin that reacts to it. Time for an old one, and I'm gonna use a different brush just in case. Side by side, they look the same. Applying, and yes guys, I've checked ingredients, they are fully the same, including pigments that I used. Old one and a new one. And I can't see any difference. Here I have an old one, just in case, and here I have a new one. And right now it appears as if this shade is a little bit darker, but based on the ingredients, they are fully the same. So I suspect that this one looks a little bit kind of darker because it's a little bit old, I would say. Moving on, eye makeup, and our star for today is this beautiful palette. We have one cream eyeshadow here, one matte eyeshadow, matte powdery eyeshadow, and two metallics. I will try all shades, of course. I like the packaging. It's a kind of dupe to Charlotte Tilbury, and the fun fact, the quality looks better if we compare the packaging to Charlotte Tilbury. Products inside, eyeshadows inside are not fully the same. It's not a full dupe to Charlotte Tilbury, but I do like this matte eyeshadow because it's so soft and it's so creamy. That's great. Talking about metallics, they can emphasize skin texture, especially if you have more mature skin. You should be careful with such textures. You can use metallics, you can use them, but you should find something more gentle, I would say. Let's start from the cream one. I'm gonna use it as a base, and this beauty I'm gonna use as a crease shade. So ready, steady, go. Starting from the center. This shade, it's like way too warm, way too orange. Applying it fully on my eyelid. And if you don't set it, I think that it can easily crease, and we will try to set it just simply with metallic shade. And I want to use this one on upper lid, but I don't really think that it will help. Blending the edges immediately, and you know what? Let's apply a little bit on the lower lid as well. Time to add something slightly pinkish. It's warm as well, and this shade reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, actually, because it's a mix of pink and peach, and in some cases it may look way too warm. And yes, if you combine it with this orange shade, it would appear more orange than is expected. Not really. It's not fully It's more red if we compare it to Charlotte, but still quite lovely shade. Like it. And what's left, applying on my lower lid. Time to try something shimmery and starting from this beauty. And this shade contains extra golden glitters. And I think that it's lovely. Yeah, beautiful. Wanna add a bit more and wanna use a bigger brush for applying leftovers above my crease. I wanna add something light in the inner corner. Gonna use the lighter shade from Nouveau palette from Anastasia. And on the lower lid, let's add this beauty. By the way, you can add and you can wear this shade in case of mature skin because it looks more like a topper, actually, and it shouldn't emphasize skin texture. Taking my words back. But this shade, it can emphasize texture. With this one, be careful. I would like to draw some wings, but not today. Not today. Time to add gel pencil. Adding it, pushing it between the lashes, using the one from Thread It Up, and of course applying it near the lash line. In the waterline, adding a light pink eyeliner from Luxvisage shade 14. And as a mascara today, gonna use the one from Eveline that is called Wonder Match. It's a black one. And our last product to try is available in 3 shades. I took all 3 shades and I'm gonna show them to you on lips. This beauty is made in China. And actually all products are made in China. It smells a little bit sweet, with a bit of coffee, I would say. But at the same time, I feel a bit of plastic. I like the packaging. It looks stylish, it looks lovely. And I've heard that it's a dupe to Fenty Beauty. Of course, no. Not that pigmented. Look. It looks more like a lip balm. Slightly tinted lip balm. By the way, shade 1, it looks lovely. For some daily looks, if you have more warm undertone, it looks great because it's slightly warm. It's a kind of warm beige. Feels okay. A little bit sticky, but that's fine. If you want to see more shade, of course you have to layer. Doesn't emphasize dryness, and I like it. Beautiful and interesting texture, but no, it's not a dupe to Fenty Beauty. Fenty is more creamy and of course more pigmented. Lovely lip balm, and actually it's way better than a new one from Maybelline as for me. This one at least doesn't smell the same way as Maybelline smells like. This one smells better and it feels better on lips, in my personal opinion. Shade 2 is a bit pinkish and it looks more neutral. Quite nice shade. Again, for some daily looks, I think that it's perfect. Slightly layered it. And finally shade 3. And I thought, yes, yes, it's more pigmented if we compare it to others. That's why I wanted to show you the application. Lovely. If you like wearing something darker, and this shade is a mix of red with brown, and we have more kind of red, but it's not a classical red. I think that this shade is stunning for fall, for autumn. I mean, that's great. Most likely I'm gonna wear the lighter shade. I will think about it. Okay guys, now I'm gonna show you eye look closely and we will quickly discuss everything. Time to discuss everything, and of course we're gonna start from the products I'm wearing currently on my lips. I used only these 2 products, Catrice shade 1 and a lip liner from Essence in shade 10. A lovely shade if you have more warm undertone, should work lovely for autumn, for fall. It's a mid-tone brown with warm undertone. Lovely. Okay, let's start. And of course, we are gonna start from the first product we tried today. I like this bronzer, and I would say it's a kind of a mix of a bronzer and a contour, depending on your skin tone and depending on your skin undertone. This product is lovely. It's quite easy to work with it. It's quite easy to blend it. It doesn't emphasize skin texture. It doesn't dissolve product applied before. You can apply it over powder in case you want to apply it less or more, whatever. If you want to layer it, you can layer it. But be careful if your skin is sensitive, because this product contains squalene, and not that much, but still it contains a little bit, and you should take it into account. This new product is just simply the same as the old one, and I checked the ingredients just side by side. They are fully the same. We have the same even pigment here, pigments, because we have a mix of. Actually, I'm not quite sure. Well, if you do swatches side by side, it's visible that one shade is a little bit darker than the other one, but I suspect that it might be just simply because this product was released last year and it could oxidize a little bit. So on skin, they look the same. On skin, they just simply look the same. And if you skipped this product last year, you can take this one and try it. And for instance, if you like this product and if you want to repurchase it, you can grab this product. The same formula, the same texture, nothing was changed actually. Lovely product to try. Unfortunately, personally, I can't use it because of my reaction to squalene. Moving to the eyeshadows, and I think that they are stunning and they are lovely. Charlotte Tilbury, Charlotte, Catrice. The packagings, they look quite similar. I would say that they look the same. The idea is quite the same. But I would say that the packaging from Catrice feels even a little bit kind of better. The mirror is not the same. The mirror is better here, but this part is made of plastic, while here it feels like metal or something like this. Maybe it doesn't feel the same way as here. I don't know. Honestly, they look way too close, way too similar. I mean, the packaging. Recently, I received one interesting comment, and it was related to a new cushion foundation from Essence, and someone said, oh, it's just the same, they copied another brand. If we talk about packagings, guys, they are made on the same factories in China. And if you see that packagings, they look the same, it doesn't mean that product inside are the same, because normally a brand, it buys lots of packagings and then they transport them to a specific country. For instance, eyeshadows from Charlotte, if I'm mistaken, they are made in Italy. So these packagings, they are getting transported to Italy, and there we receive products that we have inside. So they are kind of the product as it is getting produced there. So when a product looks quite similar, when a packaging looks quite similar to something, it doesn't mean that the product is inside and the products inside are the same. It's just the packagings. And it costs more to adjust packagings. And sometimes when you look at two different brands, they may have exactly the same packaging. And it doesn't mean that the products inside are the same. Just please don't forget about it and don't be confused about it. Talking about the quality, I think that this palette is lovely. I think that this palette is great. The only thing that it's warm, it's quite warm, and if you have more cool undertone, if you have pale skin cool undertone, it's way too warm for you. And in your case, it would appear more kind of orange, not peach, but more orange. And of course, it depends on your skin undertone. We have different textures here. Actually, we have 4 textures, I would say. We have cream matte eyeshadow. Lovely, quite easy to work with it, quite pigmented, but it doesn't dry down, and it moves. It moves, and if you have hooded eyes, deep eyes, it will crease. It definitely will crease within several hours. I have slightly deep eyes, and in my case, I'm pretty sure that this eyeshadow, it will crease within several hours. That's okay. That's okay for me. I'm used to it, and I know how to do some tricks and how to fix my eyeshadow. I'm impressed. I think that this matte eyeshadow is stunning and it reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury a little bit. And I wanted to swatch for you Pillow Talk from Charlotte, not the right one, Pillow Talk. Found Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. And this shade, it looks kind of similar to this one, but they are not fully identical. I would say the one from Catrice looks a little bit darker and more red. But I'm impressed with the formula. I think that it's way too good for Catrice and for China, because these shadow palettes are made in China. No, they are not the same. So here I have Pillow Talk, here I have Catrice, and Catrice looks more pink and more red, while the one from Charlotte, it looks more peachy and brown. So it's not a full dupe, but still, this shade is stunning, and I think that's just the best from this palette. Talking about metallics, we have two different textures, we have two different formulas. Let's start from the one that I used on my upper lid, and this texture is lovely. It looks more like a topper. It's not a classical metallic. When you apply it, it looks really more like a topper. And I'll try to layer it a little bit using my finger. Yeah, if you want to have a brighter result, better to apply using fingers. I like this shade. It contains a bit of light green, a bit of golden, a bit of even peach. Looks great and looks stunning. And this shade, it shouldn't emphasize skin texture. And if you have more mature skin, it shouldn't emphasize skin texture as well, because of the texture actually. But this shade, it can emphasize mature and dry prone skin. So with this one, be careful. And this shade looks more peachy and more kind of pinkish. Still looks lovely. I think that it's a nice, lovely shade. And yes, I can recommend it. I think that this palette is gorgeous. And dear Catrice, can we have a palette with these matte eyeshadows? The formula is way too good. It's way too good. It's blendable and it's so thin and it's so silky. I'm impressed. I think that it's just way too good. Talking about these lip balms, I like the formula, I like the texture, but it's not a dupe to Fenty Beauty. This product is not that pigmented actually, and ideally if you want to see the shade, you have to layer it, and layer it quite a lot. Feels okay on lips, it doesn't emphasize dryness, and it looks quite lovely on lips, and you can layer this product. It smells like a mix of caramel with espresso, I would say, or something. Oi. Ouch. Or something like this. But I feel a bit of plastic at the same time. So they tried, I think that they did their best for adding a bit of fragrance or a scent, but still I can feel a bit of plastic. Maybe it's the packaging. The packaging looks stunning. The packaging is gorgeous. And for this money, I think that it's just way too good. Let's do some swatches side by side. One swipe, Catrice, Fenty Beauty. One swipe. I mean, the product is not the same. It's not even close to Fenty Beauty. I'm so sorry, but that's the reality. And if you've heard and if you're gonna hear that it's a dupe to Fenty Beauty, it's not a dupe to Fenty Beauty at all. This product looks and feels quite similar to this one from Maybelline. I don't like it, and I think that Catrice is better. It feels better on lips, and the texture is not that firm if you compare it to the one from Maybelline. Moreover, this product smells better, in my personal opinion, and I don't feel really this scent on lips while wearing. While the product from Maybelline, I can feel the scent, and I'm so sorry, but I can't handle it. You're gonna see this product as a part of a video, products that I didn't get in 2025, because I don't like it, and I think that this product is way better. If you need something more neutral, you need shade 2, because it looks more pinkish and it doesn't look that warm if you compare it to shades 1 and 3. If you need something darker, you need shade 3. A lovely, by the way, shade. I think that it's quite interesting and lovely, especially for fall, for autumn. Shade 1 is the lightest, and I still think that it looks quite great. And if you like, reapplying something on your way somewhere. I think it's a nice shade because you don't really even need a mirror for doing this. I like it, and yeah, I think that this formula is quite lovely, but I wish it was kind of at least a little bit more pigmented. And it was our last product to discuss. Today I'm not gonna wear this makeup that long because I'm filming during my lunch break. So I will probably wear it around 6 hours or so, maybe a little bit more. So let's find out how products behave. I have my makeup on today around 8 hours. Now it's time to check everything and I will edit this video. Let's start from the bronzer. No questions, it's still here, looks great, no issues at all. Eyeshadows, first of all, I have some shimmers right here so they can fall off. And look, they creased. It's expected. I told you about it, that it would definitely happen. And yes, it happened. And talking about matte eyeshadows, honestly, they don't really look that bright anymore, especially the pink one. So it means that eyeshadows, they can easily fade. And the same thing related to this metallic, it doesn't look that bright anymore. I suspect that it could move or fall off a little bit, but they are not that bright anymore. The lipstick was okay. Let me know down below what you think about this new collection from Catrice. Do you like it or no? And are you gonna buy it or no? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if yes, don't forget to put a thumbs up and of course consider subscribing. I wish you a pleasant day and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.